Setting up my microphone. One moment. Hello. I'm back. And you might hear some background audio on tonight's stream. And it's just my neighbors making a lot of noise. It's nothing to worry about. I don't even know how I did what I just did. I'm gonna plan some more of the town that we've started making. And... Whoa, big noise. And I've also made a proper plan for stream for once. And I repopulated my notebook because it was empty after refreshing the world, like I did at the start of this run. I'm just gonna make sure my video feed looks fine. It does to me. So I have things like need to go to the ocean, need to get a villager, need to get sheep, all that stuff I was realizing last session. But today, what I for sure want to get done, and I can get done plenty more if I please, is get rose quartz so that I can make cobble generation and maybe a building for that. And excavate the terraces below, plan more of the town place. I think I just typed an M somewhere random and I don't know where. That's okay. I haven't done too terribly much. I fell in the water. Oh, let me out. Ow. I filled out this river so that it would start to make sense, though I still don't have a source. I figured out that the, like, eroded sand will actually fill up with water, which I think is very interesting. I don't know if there's any use to that. Honestly, it kind of looks like this pool is growing. I wonder if the water erodes the sand. If the water erodes the sand, then it's about to start flowing. I'm gonna just make a little retaining doodad, because I don't hate this pool of water being here. Also, now I'm concerned about all that down there. I do kind of wish there was a block, and maybe there is, a blocker item that will just instantly, like, de-erode the sand. It'd be convenient. I just wanted to deal with that before it became a huge flood in my whole town. I planned out this road last time, but I snaked the river over to this pool that already existed, and I think made a really natural curve. And then I can make some sewer stuff going through and under these buildings. And then it can go through a grate or something out to this lake. And that will make sense in that direction, I think. I've been doing a little bit of research on, like, how outpost or, like, pirate or like little pier type towns should be. But I'm still figuring that out a bit. I got a head start on flattening all this, but it's a whole lot of stuff to mine. Because I want to, first of all, get everything down to this level. And then I want to start sloping down from here. And I want to have the terraces be slightly sloped, just like the top one is. But just alternating the direction of the slope. Because I think that'd be nice. So, I'm gonna put some of my more important stuff away. And we need to go get quartz if we want rose quartz. I'm pretty sure we also need like a bunch of redstone or something. So we might just need to do mining. But I only need like... I only need a few rose quartz to get what I want done today. Done. I've really got to organize all this inventory, but I just have so much sand and granite and diorite. It's crazy. I mean, I live in a desert, so it makes sense that I'm getting so much of it. Hope I can put good use to it, though. I don't want a full lava bucket right now, so eat some lava. Can we make a gold piece of armor? I'd like that. I don't want to be chased by every single piglin in there. I should just make more armor, but I'm lazy. Maybe I have armor already. Well, I just made boots, so those don't matter. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Well, I've sorted my pockets, and that's what matters. I will take some granite for building in case I need it. And I need at least a touch of wood. Because you need that in the nether. Okay. You got plenty of food. Quartz is just like an ore in the nether, I think. I went past my mine shaft. I gotta dive down the mine shaft and take my little tunnel down to the portal. Ooh. Deep hole. Just past these caves. Yep, here's my tunnel. It is a few hundred blocks this way, though. Once I get the rose quartz, I'm going to use it. Well, once I get the quartz, I'll hopefully find some redstone, and then I'll use that to make rose quartz. And the rose quartz lets me make something called electron tubes, I think. And those are so helpful. What is it called? Yeah, it is electron tube. This is like, it's used for so much. If I click use on it, it's in 18 recipes of just like really advanced stuff. I don't think the rain hits too much of this area, thankfully. Because it turns into nether biome once you go down a tiny bit. Nether waste. Ow. It was a cool jump, though. There's a guy in here. Excuse me, sir. Well, there's some quartz right up there. And an angry fire dog. It'd be nice if there was, like, lots of redstone in the nether to get to. And maybe a mod adds that, but I just wouldn't have no idea. I will just scamper up the cliffside. Where's the quartz? Oh, I went over it. Nice. That's only 4. Are you gonna attack me? Yes. Yeah. Well, you weren't too tough anyways. Now we can get a few more pieces of quartz. I don't need a crazy amount, and there's plenty more here if any more. I think what I'm actually going to have a slight amount of trouble getting my hands on is going to be the redstone right now. Because I don't have any. I'm going to go mine one more vein of quartz, and then go look for redstone. That's quite the way to appear, sir. Spewing flames out of the ground as they dig out. I mean, I could use more blaze burners, to be fair. But I think I should put some armor on before I try to get more blazes. I'm very used to just being full stop immune to all of their whims. Because that's been the norm for me for quite a while, but something about this fire origin is not immune to them at all. This does not go out. I'll just use the stairs. This way is home. Kind of half hoping I'd see some redstone down there in the pit. It is deep enough. I think we should go and mine a tiny bit. Redstone's common, right? Hey, fellas. Those firebugs spawn in here. Those things will attack me too. Here's the path home. What's the Y level here? We're in the 60s, so I don't think there's going to be any redstone. I think if I went and looked, the just enough items would even tell me what Y level I need to go to. If I flip through here and go to World Gen. Let's see. Seems like the chance starts to go up very dramatically. Below negative 64. I wonder if my elevator shaft goes that deep. I don't remember how deep I've dug this. I think I ran out of ladders last time I was here. Negative 47. Oh, there's a huge cave down here. Well, surely there's redstone. This is the right Y level. Redstone. Yes. Just one? I see a bunch of redstone over there. Is this andesite always been here? Yeah, it just says deep caves. There's been a huge patch of andesite below my feet, and I just never noticed it. I like went digging for hundreds of miles for andesite elsewhere. That's funny. Well, at least I have some more right below me if I need it. That's a lot closer. Just a moment. I was getting a blanket off from on top of me. I was baking. Even though I got the AC on, I just go between way too cold and way too hot. What's that? Lithium? I wonder what lithium's for. I immediately got way too cold. And I got my blanket pack. Update. Seems like some real electronic techie stuff I can do with lithium. Oh, I sniped some more redstone. I am gonna need a lot of redstone. Eventually. I was gonna say, I hear something. I think I was supposed to sneak up to whatever that was. It was like a funny little man holding a piece of gold or something. I scared him away. Why is there an invisible Enderman? What? Why were they invisible? I'm not certain how cool I am with that. Yeah. This isn't out. Up pier is out. Okay. It does take a second to get up, though. Ah! This is why I need an elevator. Because I can make an elevator just go dangerously fast up this crazy height. But I think the normal create mod elevator pulley has a pretty harsh max height. So I need to do a much more creative elevator, I think. One thought I had was it could be a platform that is a physics object, and it has sort of oversized manually made cogwheels that can turn to walk it up and down on like a track on the walls. That's one thought I had. But what do I do if that slips? I could just engineer it so it can't possibly slip anywhere, I suppose. And to that end, I could just put any old physics thing in here if I had it go up and down and slippery. I'm not sure what I have access to that's slippery. I think slime blocks might be slippery. It doesn't say, because I'm climbing or something. I don't think they're sticky. I think honey blocks are sticky and slime might be slippery in this mod. Soul soil's sticky, I think. So I can't use that. That is really easy to get. Oh, mud's slippery. Mud's easy to get. So I can use mud. I think there's a vanilla path to like converting blocks into mud, although I'm not certain what it is. Nearly up. Ah. Imagine if you had to climb a ladder for like 20 minutes IRL. Just like a mile-high ladder. Okay, we got our quartz, we got our redstone. Good deal. I can now take this and this like that, and I get rose quartz. And I can make some more. It's a pretty expensive recipe. And now I need sandstone. Sandpaper. Why is there only diamond grit sandpaper? Oh, because it has a space. It is just paper and sand. That does make sense. I shall make 3 of them. Oh, what have I done? That is suspicious sand. Well, I guess I'm making 2 of them. I don't know what suspicious sand is for. There it is, I guess. So now, you can do this with a deployer as well. But now you just hand polish this with the other hand. And you can go through them and turn them all into the, what's it called? Polished rose quartz. I need the polished version. And it's good that I have 2 sandpaper at least. Because I figured 1 wouldn't be enough. One sec. I'm back. A couple more of these to polish. So now, to make the electron tube, I just put it on an iron sheet. This can be used for other stuff, so let's just make 7 electron cubes for now. So we will convert this into 7 sheets. We can put the sandpaper away, we don't need it now. Where's my coal? There it is. I don't have a lot of coal. But I should just use lava to cook, even though I'm lazy. Okay. Now that we have that, this is pretty attainable. We have brass. We can make casing. I can probably put a drill together. I can definitely make the generator. How do we make a drill? Make me several drills. I am gonna need more buckets, though. And I'm gonna need lava. Did I put down lava somewhere? Surely I must have. Yeah, it's in here. Good deal, me. We'll get 2 of each and make 2 generators. And then I will have much cobblestone. Now I just need brass casing, which is easy enough to get. Put some any logs down and strip the bark off and slap the desired casing material on. And I've officially hit the brass age by doing that too. Good for us. Can't I make 2 of these? Oh, you can't stack buckets. So yes I can, but I have to make them one at a time. I don't know what stones are allowed on this. It doesn't really say. I wonder if I can make deep slate with it too. I mean, since I have 2, I could just make 1 of each. Okay, well I have this. I need to go and make a little house for it to live in. My initial thinking was the street down here is going to be sort of a main street. And I haven't determined where any factorization would go in this area. I guess it should just go in the lighthouse. And the lighthouse should be like sort of my workshop. The lighthouse and this area here. Because last stream I determined this should be the lightkeeper home. The lightkeeper home. And I went around labeling other stuff too. Hello, Scoot. I'm excited to actually be starting on a build because I've spent a lot of the last month just getting ready for Minecraft stream stuff and having worlds fail. But this world is working well and nothing's lagging and it's working well. Let's pick up something to build with. Can I make something nicer looking out of diorite? Oh yeah, I can make lime concrete, but it takes andesite. Well, I can make polished diorite at least. I can make mortars? What? That's crazy. I guess I can make mortars. I want to see what this latch does. Oh. You know, that's really helpful. I'm glad I know that exists, at least. I kind of wish I had chipped right now. Just to get more, like, building materials out of what I got here. Who's making angry dog noises? Oh gosh, what the heck? My town's been invaded. Well, you really stepped in it. I don't know, bud. Alright, you all saw that. I didn't do that. That had nothing to do with me. I lit the flame, but they did all that on their own. These guys spawn a lot around here. And they do not like me. It might just been a little bit dark. I didn't see my health. I was just fighting. I had one heart there. Oh, sorry, tiny tree. I don't think I have use for monster skin or monster flesh right now. Let's put this in the basement for now, because I haven't thought of anything better. And it'll do. We can move it. I need to make... I think I should make a vault. Which I think is barrels and pressed iron. Yep, barrel pressed iron. Running kind of low on iron now, though. I think I need 16 iron, though. Oof. Here you go, creature. Feed the blaze. Feed a blaze in need near you today. How do you make a barrel? I remember how to make a big industrial vault, but I couldn't remember how to make a barrel. We'll use the jungle. Okay, 8 vaults. I'm like really congested. Like since I started streaming, I wasn't so congested before I started. Funnel. Need to make a funnel so that it comes out of wherever I make it. I typed not funnel. No! Okay, a chute. A chute does something similar. Right? Ponder the chute. Yes, the chute will output. Perfect. I do not need help. And the chute is just more iron. Oh god. Well, I need at least 2. Oh, it made 4 at a time. Just gonna... Do I have my cogwheels? Cogwheel. I'm just gonna like slap them onto my little generator down here. Isn't super spacious back here for sure. That's too much stress. That lends credence to the idea this should be its own thing to me. Because it's something I don't want to have to turn off to use these. And I only have 2 power wheels powering this operation here. How much wool did I end up with? $17 wool. I don't know if that's enough to get much stress units out of a windmill. But let's make a windmill bearing, if we haven't already. Just slab shaft stone. That's not right? Oh, like a normal stone. Or raw diorite. That doesn't make sense, but okay. The stone must be cooked, unless it's diorite. I like that diorite. It gets a special pass. I do need that wool. Seeing if, like, making windmill sails or something gives you more blocks than you put in, because they are pretty thin. Oh, they're right here. I do get 2 windmill sail per... I get 2 windmill sail per wool. That might be favorable. I think I can make it with all my wool too. 14 of it, because I ran out of sticks. That's more than 17 blocks though. I can get way more stress units out of the sails then. There's some more sticks. There we go. 34 windmill sails. Perfect. I think a windmill would look silly sticking off the side of a lighthouse. So what needs to happen now is I need to take a step back and be like, a windmill. A where mill? Perhaps their mill? If I do make a windmill, I can actually make it into a mill house, though, for, like, churning grain. Oh, well, if it's a mill house... If I eventually have any amount of farmland down there where it's flatter, towards the villages, should it be there? It's just, like, out of my render distance. A dilemma. A dilemma for my brainium. Could I put it, like... That's the wrong dimension. Could I put it on the steep side of the cliff, where there's more wind anyways, theoretically? I was saying last stream how if this situation were real life, the situation that is like this cliff here, there'd be like a crazy rise and fall and compression of hot, dry air, making it be coming in. If it came in from this way, it would condense down there and like superheat it, regardless of the whole nether situation, which probably doesn't help. Superheat as in like, that's like how Death Valley works in California. It's hot air like coming in from the coast, going all the way over the Sierra Nevadas, and then basically just going straight down into Death Valley, because there's sort of just a cliff and Death Valley is below sea level. Anyways, it can't be in the lighthouse. It needs to be its own little house. But it could be just off the side, kind of over here. I don't mind that at all. I wasn't planning on making giant retaining walls, like terraced this way, but I need to make them still retaining a little bit. Here's what I think I'm gonna do. I think I should have a windmill, like, station, so to speak, to either side of the pier. I should have two. And I can use this for generators, yes, but also in, like, the story of this little town, everything running on stress units and stuff, there needs to be power at this pier for, like, ships to connect to and use if they need it. So I think that's what it'll be. And you can use I forget what they're called. That's what I wanted to say. I just felt it was wrong. You can use chain conveyors to like really easily get rotational power across a huge distance, and it looks nice and you can use it. And if I did connect them, they'd share their stress capacity. If I connected them to the water wheel, they'd all share their stress capacity. That's how create work. Okay, well I think that makes sense to me. And it should be up on this level, where the pier is, but sort of hanging off the side a little bit. Let's get our granite, since we've been using that for planning. I think this is just where the end of the retaining wall is going to be here. This line right here. So I could definitely jam a windmill right here, but it's right against this river and the lighthouse. I do have like a random road going here randomly. So maybe it's sticking off of the retaining wall on like a little support. And it's just going to be part of the piers that I build. Oh. My injured arms are still healing, and I'm no longer in much pain at all, but I'm in a world of itchiness. Man, am I itchy. But I haven't itched once. I've exhibited tremendous self-control, and it's agony. If we made a tiny little bridge here, just roughly that shape, I think if I made 2 just little narrow windmills, I'm gonna make them 5 by 5. At least at the base. And then this can represent a better looking support, just so it makes sense. Plus it makes for easy staircase up on building. The fact that this turns into like little beach situations I think is funny. It's good that those can be waterlogged. Let's try to make this pretty repeatable. We'll go up 3, and then I'm gonna make it 5 actually. Then the 6th one is for the next layer of floor. And that's gonna be my general process. I'm gonna repeat this at least 3 times. And then I'll take a step back and see how tall it looks. If I make these before the lighthouse, it'll at least give me a baseline. Because the lighthouse has to be the tallest thing. If it's built last, it definitely will be. Or at least close to last. I think just 1 more layer, and that'll be plenty. These don't need to be huge. Let's make this top layer narrower. Quite the view way up here. I don't think I fully comprehended that there's another giant mountain behind that giant mountain. And if I ever get over there, that mountain genuinely looks 600 blocks tall over there. Because I'm at Y level 404 right here. And like looking at it, it's like I'm looking at halfway up the mountain at eye level. It's like, it's not even in my map, it's so far away. I just see the low quality of BOD. And I think way over there, that might be floating islands over the ocean. I determined with Nature's Compass that that is ocean over there. I just haven't gone. You know, I think the river honestly would connect all the way there. The rivers seem like, now that I'm up here, the rivers don't break. This river connects to that river, I think. Right? think so. It's pretty winding, but... They do all connect. I don't know if they go to the ocean, though. But I feel like that opens the door to river travel so much when the river's actually river better. So that's good in a mod like this. Oh, that was a lot farther than I meant to fall. I meant to go down like one layer and put down a torch. But oh well. Let's do that. That should be plenty tall. If anything, I might make the narrow bit go down a layer. But that'll do. It's 5 by 5. And I just did it at the ground level. I'm not going to bother making it at the same Y level way over there. Because that one's like going to be... It's like 100 blocks over here. If I do end up having to move it, I can just move buildings in this mod. I don't care. I don't have to rebuild anything. I can just pick up a building and move it over a block. And nobody can stop me. I did it like where I imagined the pier would end. Which I haven't really determined over here, actually. I think it would make sense if some sort of shop was right here. And because I just don't think there's as much height clearance right here. But let's go ahead and put the windmill over here too. We'll put it right here. I don't know what I'm looking at down there. I got a big guy. This is a little bit in the pathway for me. I'm probably also going to be digging down a few more layers anyways. I don't know. Should I just move it over while I still can? I think this is too close to the ground. I moved it over a tiny bit. This guy's shooting magic at me. Who will win? Your blood magic or your blood magic is gonna win. I was gonna say who's gonna win. It's definitely you. No, you got this, bud. No, you're right. I'm gonna die. They were older and wiser than me. Gah. Anyways. Building windmills. This seems higher up and better. Because I'm not walking into it. It was right there before. Good deal. And then I'm gonna go up 5 blocks and then lose my granite and fall. Grab some more granite. And I'm just gonna plan out that far one and I'm gonna go build a bit of the near one because I want to house our cobble generation in it. And there's also actual millstones, so I can get like sort of limited early game access to grinding with a millstone. It's not a proper like grinding setup, but it lets you do like the more basic recipes. I think the other one looks silly being thick all the way up. And even if I don't change that one, I want this one to not be like that. So either I'll change that one so they're symmetrical, or I'll let them be asymmetrical. That one's still a good deal taller. Ow. Oh. Let's see. The millstone is powered from the side. I do wish I had andesite funnels. Like we're in that ponder just now. I moved my mic a little closer to me. Oh gosh, excuse me. My throat made a weird noise. trying to think how windmills often look and what block I'll make its base out of. Can I make anything nice looking with sand? I guess there's concrete. How do I make cement? Lime sand and clay ball. And lime sand is made from limestone. Seems like that is only mined. You got rose quartz. That's kind of all we got. I'm just spacing what I need to grab. I'm kind of running on no sleep for this stream. Basically none at all. I felt up for it though. Oh, I'm gonna ditch my blanket again. Can I use siltstone? I kind of like the look of siltstone. Is there a place I can get a lot of it? I mean, there is a lot of it in the ground, for sure. I'm gonna, just because I want to look at the creative inventory for blocks, I'm gonna plop into creative for a second. And I can show you guys my laundry list of materials I need anyways, while I'm doing that. I'm struggling with the survival inventory to pick blocks. Like, just because it's harder to know what they all are from there. But that's what having a separate creative world is all about. Just take a moment to load. Oh, here we are. Let's see. To make our little flying platform, the shelf steb, this lovely thing. We need this material checklist. It's 13 pages long. Some of the expensive things feature 19 blocks of charcoal. Bunch of dark roof blocks, but I don't know how to make yet. Bunch of fluid tank because I have a steam engine. And a mechanical arm. I think there's a rotation speed controller, yep. because I have this engine of chaos back here. Let's look at our inventory. There's a section in the Yushia mod that adds creative, like, not creative, it adds building blocks. I think there's a section in the creative tab called Yushia Stone. And I feel like that's the kind of stuff I need. Drainage channel? I can make drainage channel though. Prototype of facilities. That's the one that takes iron. Looking for Yushia Stone. Yushia Stone block. Here we go. Because there's a bunch of blocks here. And they're all just kind of like hidden around. Prototype stone block. Also takes the iron. I wish it didn't take iron, but I can make an iron farm. That's attainable. Excuse me. Oh, some of these just have recipes. It's nice that they have recipes for some of these. Stone with dot. Wow. Let's see. Things I look at here and think maybe windmill are the things I'm grabbing now. Frame bricks. Oh, I wish these had connected textures. Do I have a connected textures mod? I do. I wonder why no work. Eh. I don't think this one's doing anything, so I'm gonna take it off. When I load back, I'm gonna need to make some large cogwheels, and then I'm gonna slap the windmill into the windmill chassis, we'll say. Pale bricks are okay. That's really nice. I'll screenshot that for memory. That's not bad either. Back to the survival world. Just a quick little detour there, because I wanted to look at the inventory. Load. Thank you. Get me up here. Oh my gosh. Just trying to like jump out and then over, but I don't think I can jump high enough off of this eroded sand. There we go. Ow. Do this. I just want to make like a parkour ladder. There we go. Perfect. And then this should get me right up here. Or not. There we go. Awesome. And it hardly even looks like an elevator. Wow, that's the second time I've fallen down that hole. Oh, my stuff's right here. Ah. Here we go. I want to be on this level. That's why I kept falling and dying. Oh, this is going to place down the wrong way, so I gotta flip it. If it'll let me. Oh, come on. There we go. Now it should be able to auto-place itself. Yeah. This should do goodly. I don't think it's symmetrical. But I do have 12 more things. Just make it bigger. In this direction. Okay, slap you on. I don't have goggles. This doesn't count? Oh, it's not glued. Gah. Does it need to be glued? I thought maybe because windmill not. I think this needs to be a windmill block either way. Whoops. Oops. Why is it getting overstressed? I mean, why isn't it? Ugh, it's not the words I meant to use. Why isn't it showing the wool I have in there? Wow. Why isn't it using the sail like it would use a wool block? Is what I just tried to say a couple times there. I got it out. Do I have any more wool block? I might have used it all. I can make a super glue. How do you make it? Oh. I see. 2 slimes and a nugget. Here's my super glue. Grab that end. Should be able to reach all the way to the far end. No problem. Will these activate now? Yes. I think it's going backwards. There we go. I don't have goggles, so I don't know how much it's doing for me. How expensive are goggles? I just need a gold sheet and some glass. And some string. Golden sheet. Perfect. Now I will see the stress units. Here we go. Oh, I like it just too far away sometimes. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Ah. Oh, it says right here. It's making 1,000. Oh, because I have goggles now. That's not a lot. That is in fact a small amount. How is it now? I will take 2,000. And if I Need one more windmill sail. Okay, that's nice. We can prepare to run some power down the middle of this. I don't think I brought any of the blocks I need to do that, but we're all good to do that now. Right, I need my creative blocks. I zoned out for a second. I need my cogwheels, and I'm gonna need encased chain drives. Easy to make, easy to make. Do I have iron nuggets anywhere already? 7. Oh gosh. I'm just losing my train of thought over and over. I remember now. Need to make encased chain drive. I don't have my andesite casing. I only have one more anyways. Okay. Okay, I got my andesite casing. Or at least a little bit of it. I should just use a gearbox instead of going for that right now. Because it might be materially cheaper. Okay, I've crafted a vertical gearbox. I only need to change the rotation direction once. And then I think I just want some large cogs. Yeah. There we go. There's 7 large cogwheels. Ow. Oh god. I should just go from down here up. I need to make the millstone. That's one thing that has not happened. Just Fill this in with granite temporarily. How do we make a millstone? I think it's probably pretty cheap. Maybe I can use the diorite again. Yep. Oh, I used granite. Good deal. Oops. Okay, well, I got that. That can sit right there, because that's where it will naturally be. Now we will head up here. All the way up. Nice. Now we're turning. Very good. I'm going to somewhat temporarily just set up a spot for these to lay so I can know what the heck they do. By these, I mean the generators. It's a little messy, but I just want to know how they work. If I need stone, I think I need to right click them with a stone. But like a stone, so it can make multiple stones. Maybe. Get the stone of those. Okay. I keep placing blocks here. Oh, gosh. That was the deep slate I just cooked, wasn't it? I need that to stay cooked. Don't place down again. Oh, you can make deep slate. And you can make stone. That's cool. I'm very pleased. And I haven't built enough space. Up, 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 up. Up the other way. Same thing, but up. I'm pleased it can do the stone. I didn't have to put them back in. It, like, remembered. Good deal. Oh. Let's put the vault one block down. Oh. There we go. And I just put a chute there. Nope. Oh, it's working. That's working. Oh, look at it fill up. Oh, that's beautiful. Seems to be very efficient. More efficient than I could ever mine those two things. Well, we suddenly have all the stone we're ever going to need here. I'm definitely going to move this, probably, at some point here. But wow. That's good stuff. Okay. And if I want a helping, I'm just going to do this. I don't have a funnel. I can't specify what comes out right now at all, just because I don't have the stuff for it. I can just partake in both of those kind of chaotically, and I get my fill. I can put some in my chest over here so it's easier to access. Not that I have the most space for this nonsense. I need more chests now. I really need to organize. Maybe that'll need to happen soon here. I'm holding barrels. Let's knock off cobble generation. I haven't made it a house yet, but I don't mind too much right now. I am going to run out of wood. I have no wood income. So that's why the tree farm needs to be one of the next things. The main farm priorities are the cobble farm, which now I have. I can just shift somewhere nicer. And a wheat farm, because I need wheat seeds and I need bone meal, and I can get both out of that. And also food. And the tree farm for infinite wood. That's what the things I need. So I need like a little farm area, I feel like. That's not all going to fit in a lighthouse. Especially a tree part. I wonder... Here's what I think maybe I could do. I was originally only going to terrace on this side. I could terrace once on this side and just put all of the farm stuff over there. And then it's kind of tucked away. It shouldn't be tall stuff, so I should still have a view. And then it should always be rendered. Because like I'd be standing here looking over here, I wouldn't be looking at any of that. I'd have to go over the edge and look straight down to see the farms. And maybe it'll look really cool anyways. I think that's a good plan. But I am running on fumes and I gotta use the bathroom pretty bad, so I think I'm gonna call it here for today. I might be back later if I have time, but I'll more likely be back tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, tomorrow afternoon. If you joined, I hope you had a good time. I didn't get a crazy amount done, but I made some pretty solid progression. In terms of create stuff, and while I've been yapping, I've made 5,000 deep slate and 5,000 stone without lifting a finger. So I am never going to have to worry about those 2 blocks again. And that means I can just immediately start going ham on both of those blocks. And I can make other stuff out of those too. I should make another generator just for cobble, so I don't have to like cobbleify stone. But I like building with stone as well. Anyways, all that is to say, I'll see you next time. And if you watch to any point in time, know that you matter.